Welcome to Lady Valorth Games. Today we are actually going to finally get through, and this is the one we're going to be getting through, the second issue of the Combat Patrol magazine. As you can see, we have Alice here, and then the gentleman that's behind the mic with the phone, the phone camera is Steve. Welcome, Steve. He is going to be the videographer for today. This is from the first magazine here. It's now completely finished. There's just one little step left. But yeah, this is the first one. Today we are going to be reacting again, as I said, on Combat Patrol issue number 2. And we should be getting the next 4 issues in April. Look forward to that. Now, I'm going to open this up and we will get going. I love a good X-Acto knife.
Right.
Oh.
Comes in handy.
Oh, heck yes. Now, as you saw, this hadn't been opened. This is our first reaction. We have in here These are Von Ryan's Leapers.
Ooh, right, Leaper.
Yeah. We get 3 of them, but these are one of my favorite models.
Yes, I know you like those.
They actually have a model.
Yeah, up here.
Pull it.
This one?
Yeah.
One that you still have to finish painting?
Oh, no, this is done. This is my Von Ryan's Leaper that I've done. She's going to be painting it, as we can see in the Leviathan, and this is my own
creation that she did.
Yeah. This I call the Lost Hive. They live off of what they can find and any remaining parts of armies that they come across, they use that for fighting with. And I call it the Lost Hive. If anyone is interested in the lore, please comment and text. You can save this. Please share, like, and subscribe. So again, welcome to Lady Valorth Games. Now, as I said, this is the Von Ryan's Leapers. They have the 3 lovely bases, and they're all in pretty good, decent shape.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Okay, we will set these to the side, and then we will get into the contents of this magazine. It's pretty much it right here. Trash looks there. Now, okay.
Oh, yeah. And this is just for...
These are the instructions.
But she uses this for the parts that are stuck together.
Yeah, it helps.
So it doesn't ruin the
because
booklet.
These, when we get the booklet part, I'm going to start sticking these
in the binder.
Yep. Now, as you can see, this is the build for the Von Ryan's Leapers. As I said, this is one of my favorite kits for the Tyranid Combat Patrol.
Together, I know I'm going to do sub-assembly. Make it so much easier for myself.
Yes.
That would make it so much easier.
But yeah, this is what we've got. Here's more of the and as I said, it's a really good model. Yes, it is the push pin, but as a whole, it makes it easy for someone who is beginning with modeling, and being that Alice here is just beginning modeling, it gives her a chance to learn how to build the model, paint the model, base the model.
I didn't do too bad of a job putting that together, did I?
No, this has actually been...
No, I mean this one. I haven't done that too bad of putting that one together.
No, you actually did pretty good when, there is a few slight hiccups with the glue, but other than that, and with this paint job here so far, you've done really well,
Yeah.
So yeah, and then we have for base coat, shades, highlights. This is, now me, I'm the one that's been doing the captain. She will be doing the rest of these from now on, but I just wanted to have the opportunity to paint another captain, in
Plus it
the
was
Ultramarines color.
Plus it was the face that you wanted to work on anyway.
Yeah, you know,
Let's see if we
I'm
can perfect that again.
perfecting
You get it?
faces and stuff
Yeah.
for me is a
It's kind of fun for you.
yeah.
It's what you like doing.
Well, I'm trying to improve my skills.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know? All right, trying to get that to open up without tearing. Yeah, that's why I'm using this. Come on. Oh, come on. Don't do this. Yeah. Now, I'm not the only one that's had issues with these tearing. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Ah. Dang it. It's not coming apart.
Oh boy.
Well, it's how they cut it. There.
How they did it.
Yeah. It's how it's cut. See?
Yeah.
Then we get into the Imperium. A little bit of this background and story of everything that's going on. The models themselves, I can say that they are a 5 out of 10 for enjoyability to build. Ease of building is another 5 out of 5. And then the painting, if you do the sub-assembly painting, it makes it a lot easier
Yeah.
to do. And then when you paint it up, that sub-assembly gives a better, well, as a whole, a better laying of the paint and everything. They really work well if you do the sub-assembly
Yeah.
paint jobs. You know, we have more from.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Is this
we'll get the Gene Stealer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like the red on their heads. Those are cool. That's cool.
No, these are Gene Stealers. These are part of the Tyranids, but they're also part of the Gene Stealer cult, which is a later.
edition.
Well, no, it's
Later, like
it's
once-
a,
it's a
it's
later-
also a later Combat Patrol.
Yeah.
So you will actually have almost 2 parts to 1 army by just having the 2 combat patrols
Yeah.
together,
Yeah.
because they can,
And I can
work together a bit.
And I could probably paint some of those with the red, couldn't I? Some of the other ones here.
Yeah.
And make it kind of more like
Yeah.
instead of doing the traditional purple, I can do the red like this.
Yeah.
Do we have the colors for that? To make
No,
that? Or
no.
We can make our own colors though for that. Huh?
Yeah. But again, by the time the Gene Stealer
Yeah.
cults get here,
Yeah.
you might already own a few Gene Stealers.
Yeah.
You know, this is the High Fleets, you know, talking about who they are.
And what their backstory and stuff.
Yeah, like Leviathan,
Yeah.
Behemoth.
Yeah.
Those are, you know, just a few. A couple of them.
Yeah.
I don't remember all of them. Here's your...
Now you get into the actual like
Yeah,
combat stuff.
Termagants, Hormagaunts. Now, I prefer Hormagaunts over Termagants. The simple fact is, they have the claw.
Yeah.
They have the end. They're pretty
Yeah.
much up close personal fighters.
Yeah.
These are also frontline. These are your battle line. So
Yeah.
are the Termagants. These are the ones that man the most of what you have. These guys are literally a swarm.
Yeah.
These are space bugs.
Up a little bit there, bud. So you just get our hands still. Yeah, you can still see your hands.
Yeah. You know, I mean, here, these are the data sheets.
These are nice.
Come on.
Don't start.
Bummer. Yeah, it's gonna make. I'll have to get something to fix those. Yeah, I'll just get there's little tab
Yeah.
circle things that you can use for
Fix
protective.
those.
You know, like here, you know, it's got an 8 leadership.
Yeah.
The wounds are 3. I mean, that's what makes these guys
Yeah.
nice. These are fast. They fight
They're
well.
up close.
They've got a decent crit damage. You know, they have
Yeah.
a toughness 5. So
Oh, I know. They're
you know,
strong.
and their movement, that's 10 inches.
I know. That's
That's-
a long length
Yeah.
for these guys.
Well, no, for these guys, it's
That's
they're
a small
fast.
length, but they're fast, so they get there quicker,
Yeah, that's their movement.
and they
you know,
they can attack quicker.
you know, they have 6 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
They do it on a 3 up. They have an AP -1, which means that if what I'm understanding from watching other people like Scardcast and all it and a few others that do battle reports, you know, this is takes down. So AP -1, their armor. You know, I'm not real certain. I'm still trying to remember how to do this because I started in 3rd edition and things have definitely changed a lot
since.
Yeah, you know, Tyranid units. These are what we're actually getting. The only ones that, you know, I mean,
That we're not getting is the.
no, I think the barb gaunts are in here.
Barb gaunts?
I do, but yeah, you're getting barb gaunts.
Ooh, those
So
would be nice.
everything that you're seeing
Here
here,
is what you get in
Yeah.
the package.
yeah.
In the next couple packages, right?
Well,
Or in one of them. In one
oh,
of the
and
packages.
in all of this, you'll get
yeah. Pretty much
20?
all of what you have pretty much here.
well a little less than what I have.
Yeah,
But you'll get this guy. You'll
yeah.
get the psychophage. Now this one,
This one's gonna
this
be
is
fun.
a fun. That
one's
one was
gonna be
fun
fun
for
to
me to
paint.
do.
You like that one?
For paint? Well, I really had to think about how I wanted to make it look, and this gas that's coming out, I wanted to make it look like it's metallic, and I did. I actually managed because I had people.
Yeah.
When I posted the photos, was how'd you make it look metallic? It was simple. I used an iridescent ink. It was a great.
You know
It's a
what
great tool.
What I'm thinking of doing with those,
What?
I'm thinking of making it look
There's
like
more.
if I get when I paint these guys,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of doing like a kind of like have them all to where they're like purple instead of the red, including the other guys, have them all purple.
You don't wanna run the Leviathan High Fleet?
Yeah, we can do that. We can put them all
Well, I
red,
mean,
but
yeah,
I'm just
but-
saying put them all red and then just have them to where they have like red and like add like a little bit of purple to like maybe like the. We'll
Well, if
discuss
you want
we'll
that,
discuss
that's
later.
Behemoth. If you want red and purple, that's Behemoth.
Would that work better for me?
It's up to you. I mean,
I think I'd do red and I think I could do red and purple.
Green.
red and green. I don't know what Hive that fleet
No,
Hive fleet is.
we'd have to figure.
We're
find
trying
out.
to figure, you know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
And again,
my
this
favorite color.
But this is
you know.
this is gonna be a nice model to paint. I think I'm gonna have
Yeah.
fun with this model.
Yeah. As I said, I still have
I'm actually having fun with my
4
other
more.
model.
No, 5 more that I need to paint
Yeah,
because
I
I've got
have-
6 total.
I'm having fun with the model I'm painting now.
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying it actually
Yeah.
because it gives me something to do. It gets me off the
Yeah.
TV screen.
And then here we get into how they work together.
how they move and how they and all
Yeah.
their actual how they do their attacks and stuff.
Yeah, it's
And,
like
yeah.
the intro concepts of multi-model units going up against one person, Yep.
One character.
Yeah, and as you can see, there you are going up against the captain in the Terminator armor, and all 3 Von Ryan's Leapers. Then you just go through and process the mission
Yeah.
briefing. So yeah, as a whole, this is probably it is as a whole. It's a great set of models, and you're getting for the first 20 magazines, 2 full. 2 full kill teams. I mean, combat patrols here. And we still got to talk about those kill teams.
Yes, we will.
And that is a video coming up. We will
Yes.
talk about kill teams, another different part of Warhammer 40K.
Yeah.
And there's some new kill teams that are coming out that I think will be really interesting.
Okay.
One of them happens to be is a new Tyranid kill team.
Ooh, that's gonna be cool.
They're the Reavers. And I know I'm going to be looking to add that set, or at least buy 2 of those so I can add them into my own army, because that's pretty cool.
Yeah, when I get my subscription set up, I have to get you to help me with that.
This gives you whether or not the Space Marines lose or the Tyranids lose.
Yep.
Space Marines win, Tyranids lose. Space Marines lose, Tyranids win. I mean, it gives you ideas on how this would work out. And then this is what they have for the Space Marine victory, a little bit of blurb on that. Then you have the Tyranid victory. And then again, here's what's all in these combat patrols. Now, what we've just got is out of this one here, and then this one here. You'll get, as I said, you'll get at least 20 Termagants. They're all monopose. They all look the same.
Yeah.
Then we have the Gene Stealer cult right here.
Yeah.
This is Chaos Space Marines. More of the generic version, as then here you have Chaos Marines, but these are World Eaters.
Yeah.
And yes, it comes with the Forge Fiend. That's actually a really nice model. You know, and you all that every single one of these, there's an absolute extra model that comes along with it. Like these guys, they get the mount.
Yeah.
This one
The
here.
mount for it, yeah.
Yeah, the Milliforks or whatever it's called.
Yeah, those that
Yeah, it's the
base for it. The base for it to stand. The stand.
No,
Wouldn't it be like the stand
The
for it?
name of it itself, I can't
I forget
remember.
what the name of it is, yeah.
Yeah, and then this one you get a
That one's
chaplain
gonna be
on a
cool.
bike.
That's gonna be cool.
This one back here, you get Death Copters.
But I think
These
you
are
said
orcs here.
those are the ones that you said you wanted, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep
Yeah, you're gonna keep
the
those.
Death Copters
Yeah, no, go for
to
it.
do some. Oh no,
for
Killer
it.
Cans.
Yeah,
it's the
Killer
Killer Cans
Cans.
that I want
Go
to do
for
something
it.
really unique with
Unique
those.
ones. Go for it. That's
And
all you
remember,
want.
we're giving these
these guys to Brooke.
Brooke.
Yeah.
Then back
Another
here we
friend
have
of ours.
Astra Militarum,
Another friend of ours. Oh,
and then these are the Leagues of Votan.
yes, those guys.
And then the last but not least, and the other one that I'm actually keeping for myself is the
These guys.
Aldari.
those guys are
Eldari.
going to be cool for you.
Oh, yeah,
I know you
and
have
I've already
plans
got-
for those. You got
Yeah,
some
yeah.
good plans for
And
those.
the generic Chaos Space Marine set here, I've already got this one. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to just add them straight in. This fun guy here is going to be done like I did the last time, but I'm going to be doing a lot more
Detail.
to the arms,
To the
or
arms and
stuff.
stuff.
Because for the
Yeah,
regular fisted hands,
Mm-hmm.
because I can also put on weapon mounts
yeah.
on the outside, and then the other, So
Yeah.
I'm really going to work on trying
on-
to expand
Yeah.
this
This
character
guy a little
for
more.
better weapon loadouts.
Yeah.
All
of course.
magnetization, and I've,
Oh, I know, right? That'd be
yeah.
easier.
yeah, like I did the last one. I
Yeah.
will have them all magnetized.
That would be good.
Yeah, but yeah, that's that. And then on the back, this is what's coming up in our next 3 and 4. We're getting Infernus Marines.
Those are going to be fun.
Yeah, it's a set of 5.
Yeah, that's going to be fun to paint.
The build is going to be interesting.
Interesting, yes.
Because everything is close to the chest.
Yeah.
And one of them, if you're not careful, the arm actually breaks over on this side. And I'm pointing at my left arm. It just breaks, and it's hard on the pain and neck to do.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's just
Do you
how
know
it's
which
built.
model it is?
I can't remember which one, but it's not.
But
It's
one
not
of
fun.
them. It's one of them.
Yeah, it's not
You just have
fun.
to be careful when you glue it and everything, right?
I had 2 of them break, and then I'm like, yeah, the third one I actually managed to get. And then we get paintbrush with 4, and we get Crag Blue, the Baka Nara Burgundy, and then we get Wraithbone. That is all in the next, plus whatever 5 and 6 are. Again, if you like what you see, please subscribe, comment, and put that thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching, and again, welcome and goodbye from Lady Valorith Games.